NXT superstars could be getting called up tomorrow night on SmackDown. Over the last day, there have been countless reports coming out that NXT superstars are reportedly expected to be called up to Friday Night SmackDown sooner rather than later. Okay, I'm definitely being a little dramatic because did they say tomorrow? No, they said sooner rather than later. So that could mean tomorrow. It could mean next week. It could mean 2 weeks from now. But towards the end of every year, we always start speculating, okay, well, who's going to get called up to the main roster? Because usually that's when we've seen in previous years when we have the most call-ups. Now, I think that SmackDown is a show that desperately needs a refresh. Obviously, you can see here, this is to fill some of the gaps left by recent injuries and to help freshen up the product. We know that Monday Night Raw is stacked. The biggest stars are over there, but SmackDown has been lacking star power and excitement and just a fresh product for a while. And I think one of the biggest and easiest ways to achieve that is to call up some of your NXT talent who has been ready for a while. I know the biggest name on everyone's mind is Oba Femi. He has been the top dog in NXT for about 2 years now, and rightfully so. He is one of the best wrestlers I truly have ever seen. He had probably the most, if not one of the most dominant NXT championship reigns in NXT history. And I think throughout his entire reign, we were always like, okay, who's going to beat him? Who's going to beat him? And when they finally do beat him, then maybe he'll get called up. And we finally reached that point where he's not champion anymore. Now, I know recently he was used at NXT live events, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's staying in NXT. Live events are kind of a different thing. They're not televised. They don't really run through storylines there. Plus, immediately inserting him into a big storyline, I think the biggest topic, and I made a video about this a while back, if he answered Sami Zayn's open challenge and beat him for the title right then and there. What a way to kick off your main roster run. I think Oba Femi is definitely somebody we need to see called up ASAP. Now, of course, there's other people like Trick Williams, Lola Vice. I'm trying to think of other top stars as well that definitely do deserve their time on the main roster. But I want to hear from you guys. So let me know in the comments all of your thoughts on the potential NXT call-ups to Friday Night SmackDown sooner rather than later. Who are some NXT stars that you want to see called up to the blue brand? Don't forget to celebrate the joy of what you love, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.